Let's all go to the lobby.
Yeah, what's up YouTube? This is Jose with Cinema of the Dead. Just wanted to do this quick little video on some horror items I picked up this past weekend at the horror convention I went to. It was called Darkside and Riverside. It relates to Insidious. As you guys know, well, I don't know if you guys know, but the Bride in Black is one of my favorite horror characters in a horror movie ever. Like, she just freaked me out. I remember the first time watching Insidious in the movie theater. It was just man, dude, like I would be looking in the rear view mirror, you know, all the way home, you know, I'm like, oh fuck, man, that bitch scared the shit out of me, you know what I mean? Like, and I always wanted like a life-size version of her, so I finally got to make one. And I mean, I know she's not completely screen accurate, but I think she looks pretty badass, guys. Well, anyways, at the horror convention, the actor that plays her, it's actually a guy plays her. His name is Philip Friedman. He was there, and I actually seen him at a past convention, but I was a little nervous to go up to him. Didn't go up to him. So finally here I saw him, and then went up to him, got his autograph. So I got one of his posters. So yeah, let's check it out, guys. So anyways, I ended up getting this right here. So it's the teaser poster for Insidious, which he's featured on. It says, from the writer and director of Saw and the producer of Paranormal Activity. This poster right here with her on it is so hard to find. I've been wanting this poster in a large size, like the movie theater size 27 by 40, and I cannot find it anywhere, guys. So if you guys know where I could get this in the 27 by 40 to put in my like box, please let me know. So I told him to sign it to Cinema of the Dead. So he wrote, to Cinema of the Dead, all the best, Philip Friedman. I was hoping, you know what, I completely forgot. I was kind of excited meeting him. I completely forgot when he was signing in. I wanted him to write Into the Further, or See You in the Further, or something like that. And I completely forgot. I didn't want him to write something nice like all the best. You know what I mean? I wanted something like creepy or something. But man, it was pretty cool meeting him. I'll put the video right here of when I met him. Awesome.
Do you want a photo with me?
So I finally got to meet Philip. It was cool meeting him. So that was one thing I bought right there. Another item I got was from another favorite movie of mine from the 80s, is Night of the Demons. I ended up getting this standee from Night of the Demons. Thought this looked pretty badass, guys. You know what? This is another thing that I was going to get the poster of. The 27 by 40 poster of this one. But I could never find a double-sided one. I'm not sure if there ever was one. You know what, funny story, guys, when I was there at the convention, I went up to this guy because I saw his booth and I thought he was just a guy selling Night of the Demons items, right? And he had, you know, the doll, Angela's doll, and a bunch of DVDs and things from the movies. And I was like looking at him and asking him a bunch of questions. And then I saw Angela, the girl, Amelia Kincaid, the girl that plays her, standing next to me. I kind of lost my train of thought. But I was just talking to him about, you know, the movies and this and that, and asking him how much his items were. And coming to find out, the whole time when I got home, I looked them up. The whole time I was talking to the director of Night of the Demons, guys. So I felt so dumb, man. When I got home, I couldn't even express to him how much I love his movies, and you know what I mean, how much of a fan I am. So I was like, man, what kind of fan am I? Like, so embarrassing, guys. Like, that whole time I was talking to him for like 20 minutes. No idea he was the director. But this right here I got from Knee High Horror. The vendor was called Knee High Horror. I'll put his name right here on the screen. Badass, guys. He's badass vendor, guys. He has so many cool pins and standees of any horror movie you want. I actually got one of my If you look on that banner of my YouTube channel, there's a thing that says Cinema of Horrors. I got that. I sent him a picture of it and he made it into a standee as well. So yeah, Night of the Demons with Angela, another one of my favorite horror icons. I think she's an icon, man. She's one of my favorite horror characters and one of the only female ones at that. You know what I mean? Like, she is so badass, guys.
I'm so glad you could join us on this very special occasion.
Angela's having a party. Freddy and Jason are too scared to come, but you'll have hell of a time. You're invited to my party, Angela. Please, guys, if you guys have not seen this movie, gotta give it a chance, man. Watch it. Such a classic 80s horror movie. You know what? Part 2, a lot of people, I don't hear a lot of people talking about part 2. Love part 2 of Night of the Demons. Part 2 it's from the 90s. This one's from 1988, I believe. And part 2 is from 92 or 93. But both of them, I don't even know which one I like more. But guys, if you guys don't like this, the 80s vibe of this one, give a chance to Night of the Demons Part 2. It's from the 90s, has more of that 90s vibe, you know what I mean?
A river of holy water wouldn't help you now. Abandon all hope.
Close shave, Angela. But no cigar.
Sister.
You think I need holy water to beat you? I've got all that I need right here. It's a little thing called faith.
Faith? Your faith is a joke. Real faith can move mountains. Your faith can't even move a mouse.
I wasn't a big fan of the remake. They did a remake in the 2000s. Not a fan of that. Part 3 is okay. Part 3 is pretty good. It's really hard to find. The guy that I was talking to who ended up being the director of these movies, he actually was telling me that Part 3 has never gotten a release in the United States. So that was crazy. He had one there for sale. I regret not buying the doll from him. He had the Angela doll. And I was going to get it from him, but he wanted, I believe, like 200. But if I knew it was from the director, I would have got it, man, because those dolls are really hard to find. Man, I wish. I'm so dumb, man. I can't believe I didn't know it was him. All right, guys, and another item I got, this wasn't from the convention. This was actually from Michael's. Ended up getting this crow right here. It's animated. I got him to go with my Haunted Mansion room. So he's going to go in this, I actually bought a fake tree. Well, it's a real tree, but you know, it's dead. It's going to be in my room. And this is going to be perched on top of it. Because if you don't know, back in the day, the Haunted Mansion actually was supposed to be narrated by a crow. It was supposed to be this guy that was supposed to be telling you the story of the Haunted Mansion until they switched it. You know, ended up being the ghost host. You know what I mean? So I thought this was pretty cool. Look, guys, it's motion and sound activated. So when you hit the little button or you set up the motion activation, this is what happens. So that looks pretty badass in person, guys. Like, it's huge. This is a huge ass bird. Also, what I like about it, it comes with a volume control on the bottom. So, because it gets really loud. So it comes with a little volume knob right there. And it has right here, it has the demo off, and, you know, and the, you know, all the little functions, it has them right there. So, man, I thought that was pretty fucking badass right here. Just gives you that little creepy vibe, cemetery vibe, you know? Do it one more time so you guys can see it. Man, I love that thing. So yeah, this guy's gonna be in my Haunted Mansion bedroom, perched on top of that tree I have, that dead tree with no leaves on the branches. I'm almost done with that, guys. I believe one more week and I should be ready to show you guys the bedroom. It's coming along pretty good, I think. All right, guys, well, thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Hit that like button, show that love, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.
Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Cinema of the Dead.